How's everyone doing today? Is your boy. Another day of Gossip TV. Today we're gonna find out. We're just talking about the reason why 50 and Diddy are don't like each other. Let's find out. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
End of a beef with. While most artists keep their problems with each other strictly within the music and behind the scenes, these types have a more public, in-your-face style with their disrespect. Like they truly relish in the demise of their enemies. This is where 50 Cent comes into play.
This is a special ASLELS challenge for you, Floyd. If you can read one full page of a Harry Potter book, nigga, I'll give $750,000 to whatever charitable.
I remember this. Back in the days when he was like, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. Who needs to read if you're a multi-millionaire, man? You get me? That's crazy, man. But I remember this. 50, man. When he doesn't like you, oh god, he is gonna troll you for it. You know what? Survived 9 shots, man. Like, people didn't like him in the industry. It is what it is. I can see it. I see why.
Know that he single-handedly ended Ja Rule's career at its height, to the point where getting Ja Ruled has become a term when a rapper gets massacred in a battle.
I can't say that I can resolve a situation or a beef with somebody that I can't stand this nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this ain't WWL.
When you think about this beef between Ja Rule and Jay-Z, because I've read it in the past and I can see where 50 is coming from. They tried to kill him. Ja Rule was behind the 9 shots that 50 got. They tried to end him, and Ja Rule stabbed him in the past as well. Altercation that happened. If you want me to react to that, let me know. So for me, I see if someone doesn't care about you living, just want to take you off the planet the Earth, why should he care about them? It is what it is, man. And now look at Ja Rule's career and compare to his career, mate. Like, you're gonna troll. He's gonna troll him. It's just what it is. It is what it is. Obviously, the only thing he needs to understand now is he's got more to lose than Ja Rule. But Ja Rule's giving up already. He's giving up. But yeah, I remember that story. It was crazy, man.
I just got rap beef with this nigga. I don't like this little nigga.
Hell, 50 has even dissed his own son when they had problems, calling him a crybaby bum who was looking for a handout.
Nobody feels like they have nothing, all right? And I had to rebuild my life over $600-700 a month.
This guy, I had to rebuild my life for $6,700 a month. Hey Siri, what's $6,700 in pounds?
$6,700 is £4,996.32.
Just call it 5K. So tell me what kid under 18 is getting 5,000 a month from your dad and you're complaining? 5 grand. Even adults are not making that kind of money. So I can see it. I can see what he's saying, because I'm not gonna lie. If my kid is ungrateful for 5,000 a month and you're moving crazy, yeah, now I'll disown you too. What? And even the part where he took a picture with Rick Ross when Rick Ross and his dad wasn't getting along, and he took a picture with the guy's kid that tried to shoot him, that shot him 9 times. He took a picture with the guy's kid. I was like, yeah, nah, from when someone is trying to hurt your dad and you're friends with them, yeah, my child no more, because you're my responsibility at the end of the day. But as sooner or later in life, your child grows up and start looking after, look out for your dad regardless. But you wanna do it that way, cool. So yeah, respectfully, he was entitled.
Really, it's his mom's entitlement. It's been filtered.
But now 50 Cent has delivered his final blow to another opponent, possibly.
I say as well, this is what I say, a lot of moms out here these days, they any situation that happens with the child's dad, they're always like trying to tell the child, and obviously the child living with their mom most of the time, and the child's gonna listen to their mom. But dads never badmouth their moms. But I feel like these time around, dads need to start badmouthing their moms as well, because at the end of the day, the child just gonna be hearing one side of the story from one parent, and they're gonna believe it because the dad ain't saying nothing. So as long as you're not saying nothing, there's nothing wrong, But it's good. 2026, any baby mom telling their child, this, that about their dad, listen, you gotta say your own story too. Let the child know your side of the story, because boy, it'll be too late when the child grows up and you start telling your side of the story. So believe me, boy,
Powerful enemy who he has played the longest game against, Sean Combs, aka P. Diddy, aka Puff Daddy.
What is a sucker, man?
The man who has been one of the hottest talking points for the last year due to its extreme fall from grace. Once viewed as one of the most powerful black men business moguls in America,
I'm a savage. Whatever I want, I'm going to get. Whatever I want, I have to get.
has now tarnished his reputation beyond belief.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life.
Picture. The confession. He's the same guy that was kicking Cassie on the floor. You can't feel sorry for this guy. Like, you can't be stressed out. Because look, you're saying anything you want, you get. I've read the documentary and trust me, this guy is a devil in human skin. How cruel can you be? You know, because if, I'm not going to lie to you, all of you guys, all of us wish to be millionaires, wish to have money. But if money's going to change me from the humble person I am to this guy, you know, money going to change me from a humble, I don't want it. I don't want that much money, because money is the root of all evil, they say. And I'm starting to believe, because all these rich people, they be doing crazy things. You know, like, why would you do all these things to people that need your help? And they say, this is what our black community, we need to be more like the Arabs and the Indians because they lift each other up. But you as a music mogul, people are coming up to you and trying to sign a record label. You're using them for this and that, and mate, you gotta, come on, man. That's your own people. I'm not saying it's good to do it to any other race, but I'm saying your own people that are coming to you for help because they see, there's a black man, he's on a pedestal, he's gonna look out for us, you know, because we're gonna build a community. But now the same black person puts you down and makes you do this and that and don't pay you and everything and robbing you. But when there's another race, they look out for the other race. Mate, you can't make this up, man. You can't make this up. Something's gotta give. So at the end of the day, you know, yeah, even what he got was too small.
Sometimes you gotta do that. I was up.
And while many have attempted to tell the story of the downfall of Diddy, surviving Diddy, like countless documentaries have been made on the lies, the betrayal, the drugs, and the baby oil involved, but none have been as damning or popular as the recent 4-part series on Netflix, executive produced by 50 Cent, Sean Combs, The Reckoning.
We have to find somebody that'll work with us that has dealt in the dirtiest of dirty business. We're losing.
Sean Combs watches this. What do you think he's gonna feel?
Like, wow, this is amazing. I think he's gonna say this is the best documentary I've seen in a long time.
Why is he smiling? Why is he smiling? Yeah, but you know what? I must say, after watching the documentary, by the way, the new one's out on Netflix, season 2 for the documentary. Go out and watch it. I'm going to be watching it today, so I'll react to it. Or maybe I watch it live with you guys. I don't know, but I'm going to watch it today. But yeah, when it comes to this documentary, man, like when you actually see step by step how he was treating because I used to always wonder why would all of his artists never last. He's one person that I know, anyone he signs after they leave his record label, no one else want to sign the person. You know, it's crazy. And sad as well, man.
Now this was back before 50 would infamously be shot 9 times.
What does it feel like to be shot? Is it a physical feeling?
Yeah, it doesn't hurt as much as people imagine it hurts because of your adrenaline and how the shock of what's actually going on, it hurts after.
Which completely changed his voice and rapping style, while also making him and his story a cultural legend.
Okay, we'll wait. You could pray for a miracle.
What's wrong?
The voice don't sound the same.
It's better. It's got more pain in it.
Where he claims that he was ghostwriting for Puff, a piece of information that has been confirmed numerous times, most famously by Def Jam bad boy rapper Shine.
His record that he made said, I don't write rhymes, I write checks. So he's had Diddy can't rap. He doesn't write nothing. He literally just makes people write for it. He got loads of ghostwriters, and he says he doesn't deny it. He just pays people to write for him. So I remember that part. Yeah, that way.
When it comes to the tough guy and the hardcore rapping, you can't do that. Like when I met him, he was writing raps for Diddy on Forever, right? And this is after he got poked up. This is after Gotti and them poked him up in the Hit Factory, and he ran to the cops, and he got an order of protection.
Oh, so he was actually writing for Diddy as well. I did not know that. Raw, boy. Okay. That's news to me. That's definitely.
Swear to God, he was in Daddy's house, in the lounge, and he had security, and he ain't sold one record.
Shine has also had his own beef with 50 Cent, calling him a federal informant in the past. But at that time when they met, 50 was still relatively unknown outside of New York, and Shine was working as one of Diddy's artists. 50 claims that he wrote Diddy's verse on a song called Let's Get It, something he revealed 2 years later on his own Guess Who's Back mixtape, where on the song Not Like Me, he says, "Hoes be like 50, you so wit." Boys 2 soundtrack, which was ironically produced by Diddy himself, saying, "I run the city and I don't dance around like Diddy," till 50 started to get weird vibes from the diddler. And he would later tell this story where early in his career, Diddy wanted to take him shopping.
To me one time, a long time ago, at Chris Lighty's wedding, he told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You gonna make me mess up the wedding.
Oh, that's a nice gesture.
Let me get out of no, dude, take me. That's what a guy says to him.
Don't be like, go shopping or some shit. I mean, like, I pay for it. And I was like, what the fuck this nigga just say? I got the fuck away from him because I was like, this nigga, fucking, this nigga just told me he'd take me shopping. So there's your little foot
about that. And he said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him shopping.
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes. What? I'm a nice guy.
Yo, why are you and Fifth just...
Hey, yo.
Why y'all not...
I mean, y'all can't see it.
No, we can't see it.
Y'all can't see that he loves me?
But see...
You really, hold on, you really think that's hate? You really, when you really break it down, you've been out here a long time. You know he loves me.
I don't think he like it.
Because P. Diddy be wanting the body. And you gotta tell him no.
Now by the mid-2000s, 50 Cent was bigger than life. He had become a massive global star, racking up 7 #1 hits and 21 top 10 singles. This was also around the era that 50 was signing massive endorsements and sponsorships left and right.
Curtis Jackson again. You guys know, without a doubt, I promote vitamin water the best. Vitamin water! None of those other guys would do that.
Stronger business sense than almost every other rapper at that time who wasn't named Eminem, starting his own record label, clothing brand, and getting major stock in several companies.
So you bought the company?
No, so I ended up having about almost 10% of it.
And it was sold to Coca-Cola for you made $100 million?
Well, 4.1 billion they actually sold the company for.
That women saw him as a sex symbol, while he was also well respected as a street dude.
He had this thing with strongmen, and he had a thing with wanting to be one, but not positioned to be one street-wise, but positioned to be one industry-wise. And they call that a paper gangster.
From being an intern to being on the cover of the Rolling Stone. There you are in your underwear.
Diddy himself being perceived as a massive success. You know, he wanted that same level of aura that 50 had when he walked into a room that got everyone's attention.
50 Cent, Lloyd Banks, and Young Buck, otherwise known as G-Unit in the house. Give it up, y'all.
Yeah. What's up? Oh. But them the G-Unit days, boy. That was crazy.
50 was a heavyweight in the music business as well, as artists both new and old wanted to be signed to his label. And at this time, he would go on the Howard Stern show and reveal that a deal with rapper Mace fell apart after Diddy demanded $2 million for Mace to leave his record label Bad Boy and be signed to 50's G-Unit record label.
What about this, Sean P. Diddy Combs? You had a feud with him, but you made up, right?
Yeah, me and Puff, we had issues over the Mace project. He had given him the go-ahead to go find a new opportunity, and when Mace first came to me, he didn't actually have the material that I was excited about, but I let him come with me on a tour. And he created some material that I was excited about. And when we came back with me and Puff to try and make the deal, he was being unreasonable. Wow. I think he felt like Mace was like the last piece to his legacy, considering Biggie's not there and the Locks is gone. And
I never got paid what I was worth, and I never got the respect I was worth. So the disdain that I got for Puff, it's more like, you trying to keep me here, nigga. I'm not here. All my peers is up here. All my peers are bosses.
When you look at this thing, you just think every single artist Diddy has worked with, no one has made it in life. No one has, literally no one has made it. The only people that got to say something good about Diddy is his kids. And that's it. No one else but his kids.
To something else, he just kept trying to keep me right here, like he didn't want me to grow at anything.
Now, you called Puff Daddy a soft nigga in one of your songs, N-I-G-G-A, in one of your songs, but you're sorry you did that now, huh?
Well, I'm not sorry, because I meant to.
First of all, we're not going to skip past what that white dude just said. We're not going to skip past it. Because he said it, then he spelled it. Like, what do you mean?
Daddy, a soft nigga.
It's America anyway. In the UK, would have lost his seat a long time ago. Because we can't be saying that kind of thing on national TV. Then you spell it. What? Because you didn't add the ER makes it better. Like, stupid, man. Feel me?
Biggie Smalls, we don't get them, they gon' kill us all. Man, Puffy know who hit that nigga, man, that nigga soft. He scared them boys from the west side to break them off. Jump on his ass so we run the whole nigga. This means I won't be invited to the white parties in the Hamptons. I don't give a fuck. I don't wanna hang out with your punk ass, no way. Got me motherfucking running around. This nigga Mason. Now you wanna play games, you wanna make the deal, nigga? Nigga, I'll fuck your shit up, nigga. Is you crazy, nigga? Matter of fact, you know what? I don't want to do deal no more. Fuck the deal, nigga.
Biggie's death directly on him, a rumor that has long circulated in the entertainment industry, while also calling Diddy a freaked out piece of shit. While everyone else were all wide and brought their little bottles of baby oil to appease the diddler, 50 Cent was off somewhere in a dark room writing diss tracks plotting his eventual revenge, touting the infamous Ciroc.
Attaboy. Great shot. Ciroc Ultra Premium, perfectly smooth.
While 50 Cent developed Effin' Vodka.
Any beefs going on right now that we need to jump on?
I'm not paying attention to none of them. Oh, no more Puffy juice.
Effin' Vodka. I wonder where you can get that from. I'd like to try one though. Because I'm not gonna lie, I do like Ciroc. But Effin' Vodka, I wonder if it's still going on. I would love to try some. I'll see. I'll check online. Maybe Amazon.
Really beef though. That's just competitive.
Competitiveness.
All right. So you and Diddy, you and Puff cool?
No, I don't really rock with him.
Okay, damn. All right. I didn't know what.
Talking Effin' Vodka, we talking Ciroc, side by side.
Now we don't even say their name. We just talking about Ciroc.
Ciroc.
Just Ciroc, and if anything, you know when the bar runs out and it's just like, well, what else what's the last thing you have that nobody's buying? Yeah, that right there.
And now that we've covered their long-standing feud over music, business, and quote-unquote shopping sprees, a woman named Daphne Navarez, aka Daphne Joy. She and 50 actually share a child together, his youngest son, Sire Jackson. The two actually dated for around 2 years from 2011 to 2012, breaking up shortly after Sire was born. They also had a turbulent relationship with allegations of domestic abuse and vandalism on 50's part, though the domestic abuse part of the trial would eventually be dropped. He was spotted out on romantic getaways with the diddler. This is when 50 would turn to trolling them, posting a photo of the pair captioned, "Nah, me and Puff fight over business shit."
Man, so this is what happens when you're a celebrity, man. Honestly, when you're a celebrity and you break up with of course she's gonna date whoever she wants to date. And if Diddy's got his own motives just to kind of upset 50 Cent, he's gonna go for his ex and post it all over the news. You know, that's how he's gonna get back to 50, because that's all he can do. You know, so yeah. But I think at that point, 50 definitely knew what this guy was trying to do, so he had to clap back. What did 50 Cent say? Nah, me and Puff fight over business. If he likes to go, he likes to go. I don't give a facts. See, that's a grown man flex there. That's grown man. Business, yeah, but girl is a girl. She ain't your girl no more. It is what it is. Life goes on.
He liked the girl, I don't give a fuck. The next year he would post a photo with their son saying, "Oh shit, that's your mommy over there with Puffy. These bitches be crazy."
Did you do that just to fuck with Diddy?
No. That was ahead of the thing with Daphne or whatever like that. But y'all, man, I ain't kissed in the mouth in 10 years, man. Somebody got to kiss her.
man.
Now keep in mind, at this point, 50 knew that Diddy was
time. Mike Tyson, literally, he was trying to touch Mike Tyson. Let me try and rewind it.
Point 50.
Literally, when Mike Tyson literally grabbed his hand, and he literally he moved away, and he put Diddy's hand on his lap, on Diddy's lap. Look at the smile on Diddy's face. He's crazy, man. You can't make this up. You can't make this up.
50 knew that Diddy was on some weird shit for well over 2 decades. I'm sure it would bother anyone deeply that the mother of their kid was laying up with this freaked out archenemy.
So we coming to you live.
Producer Rodney Jones would file a sex trafficking lawsuit against Sean Combs, in which he listed Daphne Joy as one of several sex workers receiving monthly payments from Diddy, to even he skated many of his allegations. But yes, as of right now, he is serving 4 years in prison with time served. But either way, 50 went back in on them like a pit bull who got off his leash and finally got to those 2 Yorkies in the other backyard. I didn't know you was a sex worker, you little sex worker. LOL, your shit a movie. You moved a mile away in hopes of having another baby with me, but I was busy. So you moved back and then you started receiving money from Brother Love. Now here we are, little sex worker. He also would join Nicki Minaj on stage and say this at the end of his set.
She said, I love you, because I love you back. And you, even if you're a little sex worker.
And while this was all unfolding in the public eye, 50 filed for sole custody of their son, claiming that Daphne was involved in freak-offs, which created an unsafe environment. To which she responded that he was full of absolute shit, completely denying any allegations of prostitution. But to me, this is why 50 really wanted to see Diddy behind bars, and also what fueled him to help produce the masterpiece documentary that has exposed Diddy to more people than ever, making the details of his narcissistic backstabbing ways known to the average person.
Stuff behind the scenes that you don't know, because that's what be agitating. Like with James Cruz, people around him, be doing stuff, and they doing it in his behalf. So they can act like, he has no idea what's going on, but it's coming from him.
I was looking for you. I tell you, get your hand out my pocket, man. Get your hand out my pocket. I see what you're doing.
And also helping provide sources in the documentary that otherwise would not have been comfortable speaking. You know, I think a lot of them really needed like that 50 Cent cosign.
Yeah, everyone starts to feel a little more comfortable when they see other people.
I know all of the alleged things he did to gain power throughout the last 30 years, how many people he allegedly fucked over with no remorse, including who everyone thought was his best friend Biggie.
When I got the record deal, all I got cut short, so it's like he Jesus to me, you know what I'm saying? Because he just saved me, and it's real, and I go all out.
Now, I ain't saying none of that, I'm not Jesus.
I hope it doesn't come out that he actually has something to do with Biggie's passing, because that would break everyone's heart, man. Honestly, man. I know they say money is power, but gosh, man, like, yeah, you gotta have some dignity, man. Crazy, man. Crazy world we live in. But yeah, let's keep watching, man.
Usually turn on your top talent and best friend, and then turn around and put on this whole facade coming out dancing and all this shit, when you were the one who allegedly put him in harm's way after curating a West Coast versus East Coast beef.
Industry insiders say there was a rivalry between Tupac's Death Row Record Company and Biggie Smalls' Bad Boy Entertainment.
And then you throw a massive funeral that allegedly came out of Biggie's estate's wallet. That's how you know that someone is only concerned with themselves and how they come out looking in a tough situation.
Fans are buying out Notorious B.I.G. or Big CDs as much as they can get them. In fact, another one is expected out later this month, but there is only one of his CDs left here.
It made me appreciate life, and it made me want to do things for the greater good.
How do you carry on this legacy?
I wanted to make sure that this dream meant something at the end of the day.
50 also spent quite a bit of time here connecting the dots on how Diddy likes to use women as leverage against the people he does not like, stealing countless girlfriends, baby mamas, and wives, all for the sake of his sick power dynamics.
He chooses to date people who he knows previously dated someone. He has a baby by a woman that was dating Tupac.
Wow.
To add to it, but we had to cut it down so he could.
I did not know that. So he's got more kids out there that he doesn't care. I thought all of his kids were with him. So he dated someone that. So who was Cassie dating then? Because she must have been dating someone that he didn't like them.
He has the audacity to compare himself to Jesus Christ.
Now y'all witnessing Jesus walking on water. You know what I'm saying? Or Jesus having a breakthrough. You know what I'm saying? Because I can only compare myself to the Son of God.
And the guy was so cocky that he recorded all of this footage in the days leading up to his trial, really thinking that he would be skating all charges and be able to release his own edited piece to tell everyone, I told you so.
I can say, just like Nixon didn't think the Watergate tapes would come out against him, it would appear that Diddy did not think he would lose control of this video.
How Netflix got their hands on this footage, I do not know. But damn, does it paint Diddy as a sociopathic person.
Certain things they let it go by because it's Puff. Like they would look like he would say stuff, and it's like he was like in the closet, he was like in the hallway.
Who didn't really know about Diddy's come-up story, it covers a 3-decade timeline very well. But yes, it is abundantly clear that 50 Cent is not someone who anyone wants to have beef with. And once you are his enemy, you're within his crosshairs for the rest of your life.
Like, rappers, if there was any beefs, they would have, like, diss tracks.
Yeah.
It would be the diss tracks. Now it's just, like, a docuseries. So...
That is crazy, man. Like, literally, normally it's diss tracks, but to do a whole documentary and make money out of it, the money he'll be making out of this is crazy money. Hey, another day of Gossip TV. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and also share. Let's try and grow this community together. You feel me? Peace and love.